Many people claim that younger women frequently prefer older men. And they are correct. Traits such as experience, maturity, and a feeling of steadiness naturally help older men stand out. But here is the issue. Most older men do not know how to leverage this edge. In fact, I have watched numerous guys in their 40s, 50s, and older who continue repeating the same errors when interacting with younger women. And the outcome? They ruin their opportunities again and again. These men, despite all their promise, end up trapped, unattached, and disappointed. But here is the reality. When you make poor choices, you do not simply lose her respect. You lose the opportunity to display your genuine worth. And that is a shame, given the natural edges older men already possess. Wisdom, steadiness, and the capacity to provide something more substantial than younger men can. The positive side is these errors do not demand that you alter who you are. It is about identifying where you are slipping up and stepping into the self-assured, centered man you are supposed to become. Today, I am going to explain it clearly for you. The 7 most frequent mistakes older men commit with younger women. Avoiding them will not only change how women view you, but also raise how you view yourself. So, stay with me. Let us jump into the first mistake. Mistake number 1. Placing her on a pedestal. Let us say you find yourself facing an appealing younger woman. She is attractive, lively, and perhaps even daunting. What is your initial reaction? For many older men, it is to freeze or become anxious. You think, I cannot make a mistake here. She is far beyond my level. From that point, you begin overcompensating. You offer her special attention. You go extra miles to be courteous, agreeable, and steer clear of anything that might bother her. You keep to safe, dull discussions trying to demonstrate how ideal you are. But here is the twist. All this work to make her at ease does the complete reverse. It makes you dull. Women do not become attracted to the man who elevates them to a pedestal. They become attracted to the man who stands confidently next to them as an equal. The source of this error stems from how you perceive her. By placing her on a pedestal, you are unconsciously positioning her above you as if she is a reward you do not merit. This thinking makes every exchange feel extremely important. You overanalyze, doubt yourself, and in the end, display insecurity. And the reality is, this conduct is not merely unappealing, it is draining. It signals to her that you consider yourself less worthy, which immediately reduces her opinion of you. The only method to stop placing younger women on a pedestal is to make your interactions with them ordinary. Develop the practice of speaking with women of every age, particularly younger ones, without assigning so much importance to the result. When you engage with more women, you begin to understand they are simply individuals, imperfect, unique, and human, just like you. That understanding dismantles the pedestal you have created and allows you to approach them with steady, balanced assurance. And keep this in mind, you are not trying out for her acceptance. She is not some uncommon prize to be claimed. She is another person who can decide whether or not she matches with you. And that works both ways. Once you embrace this thinking, the worry of losing her disappears, because you will recognize there is always another person available. And that, my friend, is where your true strength resides. Mistake number 2, handling the age question poorly. Imagine this. You are enjoying a strong discussion with a younger woman. Things are progressing well, and then she asks the question, "So, how old are you?" For many older men, this is the instant they begin to worry. Most guys reply by either anxiously stating their age or clumsily attempting to shift the topic. Their body language changes, their voice grows uncomfortable, and suddenly the self-assured man she found interesting appears to diminish right before her. Here is the problem. When you act uncertain about your age, you are sending her a direct message that you view it as a flaw. And guess what? If you consider it a flaw, she will as well. This anxiety about the age question arises from a lack of belief in your own value. Society frequently causes older men to feel that dating younger women is unsuitable or forbidden, and this pressure can create guilt or self-questioning. But here is the reality. Your age is not the flaw. The issue lies in how you present it. If you handle it with doubt or uncertainty, You are encouraging her to view it through the same unfavorable perspective. The next time this question arises, claim it. Assurance is essential here. And there are two methods to manage it, playfully or straightforwardly. A playful method can ease any discomfort and even increase attraction. For example, you could respond with something like, "I am actually too old for you. We would never match," with a gentle smile. Or pretend to calculate on your fingers and say, "I am 700 months old. What about you?" If humor does not come naturally, keep it straightforward and clear. State your age with a steady, assured voice. "I am 47," followed by a brief pause and a smile. Then smoothly guide the discussion back to something interesting. The essential point here is to demonstrate to her that your age is not a concern. When you are at ease with who you are, she will be at ease as well. Assurance presents your age as a benefit, not a restriction. Remember, the manner in which you manage the age question establishes the atmosphere for how she views you. So next time, do not avoid it. Claim it. And proceed like the centered, self-confident man you are. Mistake number 3, starting with money. Far too many older men think that their financial achievements are their strongest tool when it comes to drawing in younger women. They believe, if I can demonstrate how much I possess, she will be impressed and I will win her over. So they begin with their finances. This can appear in various forms. Boasting about their well-paid positions, luxury vehicles, extravagant trips, or the costly dining spots they visit. Some even go further, purchasing presents, settling debts, or transferring funds to women they hardly know. And while this might capture her notice at first, it is not the type of notice you truly desire. Here is the reality. When you begin with money, you reduce yourself to nothing more than a portable cash source. Yes, money is appealing because it indicates steadiness and achievement. But if that is the only element you are offering, you will only draw women who are interested in taking advantage of it. These women are not seeking connection or regard. They are seeking what you can provide them. If you want to escape this trap, stop making money the center of your exchanges. Allow your financial achievements to appear naturally over time as part of the larger view of who you are. Move the focus to your character, your principles, and the distinctive outlook you offer. The women worth your time are not searching for someone to purchase items for them. They are searching for someone they can bond with. When you present yourself as a complete, assured man who happens to be successful, you will not only attract higher quality women, but also establish the base for a relationship built on shared respect, not exchanges. Money is a resource, not a support. Stop beginning with it and start beginning with your character. That is what truly distinguishes you. Mistake number 4, setting yourself up as a mentor. Many older men slip into the habit of setting themselves up as a guide or advisor to younger women. They believe, if I demonstrate how much I can teach her, she will eventually recognize how valuable I am. So they concentrate on assisting her with her profession, offering life guidance, or providing direction, all while concealing their real romantic aims. At first, this might appear like a safe strategy. You are demonstrating value, correct? But here is the issue. When you assume the position of a mentor, you remove any feeling of romantic or physical tension. You become someone she respects or looks up to, but not someone she views as a possible partner. Worse, when you eventually make your advance, it often feels uncomfortable and unnatural. She was not anticipating it, and instead of feeling pleased, she feels uneasy. Why? Because you have spent all this time positioning yourself as an instructor, not a partner. If you want a younger woman to view you as more than merely a friend or mentor, you need to create a playful, enjoyable atmosphere from the start. Do not wait weeks or months to show your aims. By then, it is too late. Instead, add in light teasing, gentle praise, and instances of bonding early on. This establishes the atmosphere for an interaction that is both captivating and romantic. And remember, women can detect sincerity. Do not act like a mentor if that is not your goal. Be direct with your energy and let her see the assured, charming side of you. The essential point is balance. Show her you are knowledgeable and seasoned, but do not allow that to overshadow the fact that you are also someone who knows how to enjoy life and generate chemistry. When you stop concealing behind the mentor position, you will discover that real attraction develops much more easily, and you will not end up in the unwanted friend zone. Mistake number 5, making excessive effort to appear young. One of the most frequent errors older men commit is making excessive effort to seem younger, whether it involves wearing clothes that do not suit them, adopting slang that feels strained, or following fashions that clearly do not match their character. The outcome is always identical. It appears artificial and insincere. Younger women do not find this effort appealing. In fact, it often produces the reverse result. Instead of viewing you as assured and self-confident, they see someone who is uncertain about their age and desperately attempting to conform to a style that does not fit them. This creates an immediate gap. Here is the reality. Attempting to look or behave younger does not make you more attractive. What makes you appealing is accepting your age with assurance. A neatly groomed, fashionable man who knows how to present himself will always stand out more than someone pretending to be someone they are not. Invest in clothing that reflects your maturity while remaining neat and contemporary. Concentrate on your health and fitness, not to seem younger, but to feel your best at any age. And when it comes to discussion, do not push yourself into the newest slang or cultural fashions. Speak with sincerity and insight. That is what distinguishes you from younger men. Remember, younger women are attracted to older men because of their life experience, assurance, and steadiness. When you make excessive effort to appear young, you are weakening the very traits that make you appealing in the first place. So, stop attempting to compete with the younger group. It is a losing battle. Instead, embrace who you are and let your assurance and presence speak for themselves. That is what will truly make you captivating. Mistake number 6, overwhelming the discussion with your successes. Older men frequently commit the error of transforming discussions into lengthy talks about their achievements. They believe listing their professional accomplishments, educational history, or previous successes will impress a younger woman and make her view them as high value. While there is nothing wrong with feeling proud of your successes, overwhelming the discussion with these details can backfire. Here is why. When you control the discussion with what you have achieved, it moves the attention away from her. Instead of building a bond, you appear self-centered or worse, as though you are trying too hard to confirm your own value. Younger women are not searching for a list of accomplishments. They are searching for someone who truly listens, connects, and interacts with them. Attraction is created through shared moments, understanding, and emotional bonding, not by listing your honors. The answer? Keep your successes aside. Let them emerge naturally during the flow of the discussion. Or even better, let her uncover them gradually. Concentrate instead on being attentive, asking meaningful questions, and displaying sincere interest in her ideas and emotions. An assured man does not need to repeatedly demonstrate his value. His manner speaks for itself. By moving the attention to her and creating a balanced discussion, you will build a bond that feels sincere and effortless. Mistake number 7, ignoring your physical presence. One of the largest mistakes older men commit is ignoring their physical appearance and presence. Over time, it becomes simple to slip into the habit of believing your successes, character, or experience are sufficient to support you. But here is the reality. Attraction is as much about how you present yourself as it is about who you are inside. You do not need to resemble a fitness model, but allowing yourself to decline physically sends a direct message. You are not making the effort, and that can be a significant turnoff. Ignoring your grooming, dressing carelessly, or not maintaining a healthy routine can overshadow the finest parts of your character. Younger women are attracted to older men because they radiate steadiness and power. But when your appearance does not align with that energy, it creates a gap. It is not about looking young, it is about looking like the finest version of yourself. The solution? Begin with the fundamentals. Maintain sharp grooming. Neat facial hair, clean nails, and a contemporary haircut make a big difference. Improve your clothing to something classic and well-fitted, concentrating on timeless styles rather than fashions. And most importantly, prioritize your health. Regular physical activity and a balanced diet not only enhance your appearance, but also increase your assurance and vitality. Physical presence is an extension of who you are. When you care for yourself, it demonstrates self-respect, and that respect spreads. A man who invests in himself is a man worth investing in. So, there you have it. The 7 mistakes older men frequently commit with younger women. Let us quickly summarize. Placing her on a pedestal, handling the age question poorly, starting with money, positioning yourself as a mentor, making excessive effort to appear young, overwhelming the discussion with your successes, and ignoring your physical presence. At the heart of all these errors is one shared theme: not completely accepting who you are. Younger women are not searching for someone who is flawless. They are attracted to someone who is assured, self-aware, and genuine. When you release insecurities, stop attempting to demonstrate yourself and concentrate on becoming the finest version of who you are. Everything shifts. At the Stoic Golden Rule, we believe in assisting men not only to attract the right relationships, but also to live with direction and power. Correcting these mistakes is not simply about dating. It is about changing your thinking and constructing the life you deserve. If this message connected with you, think about where you can make progress and begin applying these adjustments today. Becoming better is not just a target, it is a path. Like and subscribe